Another emotional day at the state capitol. Fallout over the same-sex marriage issue spilled out onto the House floor. KITV4's Catherine Cruz joining us now with the latest live from the state capitol. Catherine.
Well, you know, the House is expected to hold its first hearing the day after tomorrow, but today tensions erupted over a leadership squabble, which left House Republicans in disarray and House Democrats reeling.
It's only day 2 of the special session, but Republicans calling for the end to a bipartisan coalition created the drama of the day.
I'd like the governing coalition to be dissolved. I want us to give back the vice chairmanships to the majority. You can have them, they've polluted us. They've clouded our vision of what it means to provide a good yin and yang, a tug and a pull in a democratic process.
McDermott is hoping to replace marriage equality supporters Representative Cynthia Thielen, who sits on the Judiciary Committee, with Representative Richard Fale, who's for traditional marriage.
I believe that some of these social conservatives have done more damage to our party than the Democrats have tried to do. And, Mr. Speaker, I refuse to step down.
McDermott is upset the Democrats got the governor to call a special session without giving a heads up to minority leaders.
Didn't come see me, didn't come see our caucus, and we're part of the governing coalition that gave you the gavel, that gave you the speakership. We weren't even consulted. I find that offensive. The constituents find it offensive. The folks that were out here yesterday, the thousands of them, find it offensive. The thousands who couldn't testify on the Senate side find it offensive. Hasn't been good for you, hasn't been good for us.
McDermott's resolution called for replacing Minority Leader Aaron Ling Johansson with Representative Gene Ward and triggered a floor feud that spun out of control.
Let us not be deceitful. You have switched out Representative Cabanela, who's a no vote on same-sex marriage, with Denny Kaufman, who is a yes on same-sex marriage. Now, who's being deceitful by switching representatives?
Please maintain.
I know, stick to the truth.
Representative.
Oh, no, sorry, you said don't stick to the truth.
Again, I'm going to call you out of order.
Well, you may do so, sir.
You're out of order.
Thank you very much. Do you want me to walk off? You want the Sergeant of Arms to come and take me off?
Yes.
I want to say my piece.
Sergeant at Arms.
Mr. Speaker.
I want to reprieve. I want to finish my speech. I've only gone for 2 minutes.
Recess.
In the end, Ward did not get ejected, but the resolution was shot down. House Majority Leader Scott Saiki said today the House bills calling for lawmakers to take the same-sex issue to voters that were introduced this week would not be acted on, and that the outcome of today's vote would likely mirror the actual up or down on the Senate equality bill.
I think this is showing what the level of support is or level of opposition is. Yeah, I think that, you know, those who are opposed are looking at procedural reasons now before the bill is actually before us for a vote.
Painful politics in a House divided, which is unlikely to get easier in the days to come.
Now, if you plan to testify at Thursday's hearing, here's what you need to know. The House is prepared to go till midnight. If they don't get through the hearing, they will probably re-adjourn, most likely the next day. The other thing is that they will be registering speakers as they sign up online. That way they can hopefully avoid some of the problems that we saw in the Senate hearing last night. Back to you, Paula.
All right, thank you, Catherine. And we want to know what you think. Today on KITV.com, we're asking, should the legalization of same-sex marriage in Hawaii be left up to the lawmakers or the voters? Let us know and we'll share your results tonight on our news at 6.